She was just a little girl when it happened.
I was about 8 years old, turning 8.
Has never been to the state of Michigan.
I still have never been to the state of Michigan.
And yet, somehow, it only took days for self-taught forensic genealogist Gabriela Vargas to solve a murder that went unsolved for more than 3 decades.
4 days. From the time I was given it, it took me 4 days.
On February 20, 1987, 30-year-old Roxanne Wood was found stabbed to death in her Niles home. The case would go unsolved for 34 years. That is until Vargas got involved.
I felt that this was absolutely a case that I could solve, and I was up for the challenge.
A challenge she says 3 other genealogists turned down before the DNA reached her desk about a year ago.
There was only a very, very small amount of biological fluid that was left behind.
A small chance, but nothing too little that Vargas could not piece together through genosequencing.
When you take that evidence, whether it be blood or semen or whatnot, some sort of tissue, we can create a profile of who this individual is. But all that profile tells us is all of their genetic markers. It tells us if they're male, if they're female, what ethnicity they are. It doesn't say this is who your person is, right? We then use that profile in these databases to then build and out matches that are related to this individual and figure out how this individual is fits into that family tree.
And for Vargas, it came down to 3 brothers, but ultimately there was only one she believed fit the crime: 67-year-old Patrick Gilham.
Patrick was in the area. He was a career criminal. He had very similar crimes in his rap sheet, and he was the individual that I felt was in fact our subject.
In February, Gilham was arrested and charged, and 2 days ago,
I'm very sorry.
sentenced to a minimum of 23 years in prison after pleading no contest for second-degree murder. And although 34 years of investigating took Vargas
4 days
to solve, she says it was about getting justice for Roxanne Wood.
For me, this was about bringing closure to the family and justice to Roxanne. But this is why I do this. I do this to bring closure to these families.